Hi, everybody. This is Carlos with you once again. Thank you for joining me. I want to keep it short. Today, I want to talk to you about our new fundraising strategy. It's a little different from what I've tried before, and I've been using it for a while. And quite frankly, it's probably the most consistent and best fundraising strategy I've come up with so far. Haven't shared it with you. Thought it might be a good idea. We have a lot of big projects coming up real shortly, and actually contingent on how effective this fundraiser goes. And so here it is. Okay, and the name of it is the eBay for Charity Fundraising Strategy, just to keep it simple. And before I start that presentation, just wanted to quickly share, let you know that I now officially have two services that I'm offering through my website. The one is parent services, which is our main focus. It's, we want to help parents advocate for their kids in school. The need is tremendous. People are afraid. But since many parents, if they're going to be involved in the schools, the reason is because something's wrong with what's going on for their kids at the school. And sometimes it's hard to get their attention on the parent services if we're not offering them something for their kids as well. And we try to focus that around academic mentoring and not so much tutoring, because ultimately the parents are the ones who have to become the academic mentors, and that's part of what we provide to them as a service. But they're official. I'm going to start advertising real soon, and with that, if we're effective, then there won't need to be any fundraisers anymore because we'll earn everything that we, for everything that we do. But it's forthcoming, so we still need your help a little bit. But here it is, right? So this started with me just trying to get rid of a washing machine that I bought, wasn't able to sell, able to use because we didn't have room for it. And it's slowly become something that, as I looked around, I said, I got all this stuff that I bought that I never used, and I started selling it on eBay. Just got some donations from some neighbors, had a couple of clients who owed me money and couldn't pay, so I told them, give me your merch, and I'll put it on eBay and for sale, and we'll see how it goes. And it's been going okay, but we need more customers and we need stuff. It could be stuff that you have in your garage that's perfectly fine, maybe still even in new condition, and you just never got to use it, found no use for it after all, regret you bought it. You can put it up for sale on eBay and have those proceeds come to us, or you can give it to us and we'll put it up for sale, or uh, you can buy something on eBay, and if once you choose us as one of your favorite charities, then the money. But we still need your help, and so this started with us just trying to get rid of a washing machine and put it up for sale on eBay. It was the first thing I ever put up for sale, and then I started looking around. And I said, I got all this junk. That's not really junk. It's some of it was brand new, but never got to use it. So let me put that up for sale. And at first it was one sale every 2 months. Then it became two sales every 2 months. Then we got to one sale, one order a month, and then one order a week. And we've had days where we get up to four orders in one day. And so, it's true what they say. I've taken a lot of classes on e-marketing and sales through these different platforms, and they tell you you got to let the algorithms keep running your data and keep running your data, and eventually stick around, you'll start seeing some results, and that's what I think we're seeing now. Uh, but just like with the services that are now going to be advertised, but a little bit of a distance away, and so we need your help right now so we can keep the things, keep the lights on, keep things moving until all this, gains some critical mass. But here I share with you some sales for the month for February 28th, the end of February through the end of April. So that's what, March and April, 2 months worth. We made 1,200 bucks just off of selling stuff that we weren't using anymore, and some of our neighbors and clients. And so just imagine if we had greater variety, and if you guys stopped on by our store and bought something, sky's the limit, right? And so this is how you can help us out, right? This is how you start the process, which is first, if you go to the following URL, right? Here, charity.ebay.com/search, then it's going to take you to this page with a little search box. And if you type in our organization's name, CTD Development Services Inc., then you will get this option. And next, if you then send you to this page, let me clear out my mess here. And it'll ask you if you want to add CTD development services to your favorites. When you do, then that starts the process. So anytime you buy something on eBay, it'll ask you if you want to make a donation to CTD development services, or it will ask you if you want to sell something on our behalf. So you sell something, and when you add the listing, it'll ask you what percentage of the sales amount do you want to go to the charity, and we're encouraging to give us 100%. But whatever it is that you want, we appreciate it all. Or you are allowed to just make a donation straight up, or just buy from us, right? And so it's really that simple, okay? And so I want to share some other things with you. And so here it is, right? So if you want to go directly to our charity page, right, when you first come on board, or after you get your account, then you can go to this URL, and bam, you'll be right there at this page without having to start at the home page. But either way, we'll get you there. We're fine with whatever. Now, if you want a better interface, then I'm going to encourage you to go to this web address. And by the way, all of these web links I'm going to be putting in the description of this video on YouTube, so that you can just copy and paste them into your browser, and voila, there you'll be. Now, the beauty of this particular page is that it takes you to our storefront on eBay, and the interface looks like something you'd be accustomed to seeing as a buyer on eBay or Amazon. And so you'll be more familiar with all the attribute filters, and so real simple to use, and you can check out what we have, right? And now, if you don't want to use eBay, don't like eBay, eBay's not your thing, don't want to start a new account, but you have an Amazon account, then you can help us out through there as well, right? They have a program called Amazon Smile. You have to be logged in to Amazon Smile. It's just like regular Amazon, except here you can specify, I want a percentage of my order, the sales amount that you're placing to buy something for yourself, to go to CTD Development Services. And so when you go to, and so you got to remember, Amazon Smile, not just regular Amazon. But once you're there, you should get a prompt right under the search box where you can specify the charity that you want to support, and that's all it takes. And so moving right along, so then you have eBay, you have Amazon Smile, eBay for charity, and Amazon Smile. Or you can go old school. We still have on our website a donation page that allows you to make a donation by check, or using PayPal, using your credit card on PayPal. It's all good, right? Now, on many occasions, folks have asked, where is our money going to go? Two places right now. So you saw that we have the program for parent services and student services. Well, a microcosm of that is a program that we're running with the Highland Park parents. It's a group of parents from Highland Park who have been very active in their school district, or their local school district. And I provided them some training on Schoology, which is LAUSD's learning management system. And it was such a hit for them and some of their peers that they want to share that with other parents, get them trained, but then get into the nitty gritty of the what's next. Now that I know my kid is responsible here, not responsible there, these are good habits, these are bad habits, where do we go? So it's sort of like becoming a parenting mentor program with me as the teacher, because I'm a teacher, a former teacher and a parent, with going through my own struggles with my kids, having my own discoveries. And so now we're moving into a new phase where I'm going to be consulting with my parents one-on-one, getting deeper into the data, and then talking strategies. How do we get our kids to find their motivation? How do we get them to strive for excellence? And the exciting part is they've committed to this part, which is being mentors for their community. So they've all agreed that they're going to select at least one of their peers, friends, relatives, and they're going to coordinate a training where they're going to lead it uh, and teach their neighbor, their peer, their relative how to use Schoology as well, and then start doing follow-ups with them and asking them the tough questions. What have you done? Have you set a schedule? Do you have a quiet time for everybody to do their homework? That kind of thing. And then they're going to put it on their friends who have benefited from the sharing of information and wisdom and proliferate this throughout the community, right? And so, that coordination takes a lot of work, a lot of time, resources, and so this is what I'm trying to raise funds for, first and foremost. This is the right way. It's us, we the parents, looking at ourselves and saying, what do we need to take care of in our home before we go out there and start criticizing, what the schools are doing, what the districts are doing. They make mistakes, but so do we. And so we're hoping that this is a bridge building task where we learn more about the system by first paying attention to what does the system expect from us. And so this is really exciting stuff. You'd be surprised if you've had a good and pleasant school experience with your child, how massive this is in terms of turning things around, because that's how bad things are, right? And you won't know that if everything is hunky-dory for you, but believe me, it's really bad. And we're all at fault for it, right? And that's the important thing. People are starting to realize that, and that's the first step. But even more exciting than that is this program for the children, for the students. I would say middle school to high school, called Glorify the Potential. And what this is it's a hook, right? Because not all parents are going to want to go to these different trainings and be told, hey, look, you're not doing this right. You're not doing, not that we're going to do it like that, but you get what I'm saying. And so, but this is a great program. We're talking about a program that is going to get the kids thinking about their future long term as early as sixth, maybe even fifth grade, right? Just asking them questions, asking them to reflect, showing them the data that shows, by race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, zip code, whatever, what is your likelihood of getting a high quality, rigorous, standard-based education? And what implications does that have for you, right? In kids' terms. And we'll start with them just even thinking about themselves, and do they, asking them to reflect on what their skills and talents are, right? A lot of people go through adulthood not knowing what those are, and missing out probably on a lot of opportunity and personal gratification for not being connected with that part of them. And so we want to do this for the kids early on so that they're not graduating from college asking themselves, so what did I take all those classes for? What am I actually passionate about? What am I good at? And get them starting there. That's week 1 and week 2, talking about success stories, talking about personal alignment with your own self. And then we're going to have a series of guest speakers who are, top of the line individuals, successful, but who care about children and care about giving them some wisdom that is so in desperate need nowadays for our youth who, are stuck on, immediate gratification and social media, including the immediate gratification from social media. And so to now take everything that we're going to discuss in the first 2 weeks and hit them with real life, okay? And explain to them why being a lifelong learner is important, and clarifying that education doesn't mean just the traditional route, which is high school to college and then you look for a job. Nowadays, things are changing, and so they're going to get a taste of all that, and they're going to be wiser for it. And the hook is, if the kids love it, then the parents will do whatever we ask them to do. And all we're going to ask them to do is take our parent class. And the reason why I'm conducting the fundraiser for this is some of the families are going to be able to afford it. Others are not. As much as they would want to. Hey, look, I've been in that situation where it's like, I wish, but I can't. Even for my kids that I love so much. And so I know there's a lot of families who are going to want to participate, and we want them to participate because this is for the good of society. And so help them be able to pay for it, right? So maybe they pay a percentage, and we if we get enough support, we pay the rest, right? I mean, we're needing a lot of facilitators, internet accounts, high-speed lines, so that it all goes down smoothly, right? We're planning to launch this in mid to late May, starting with the families that I'm working with right now and the families that they're going to invite, right? And this is still going to be happening through Zoom, and so it takes a lot of coordination, a lot of disk space, because we want them to have something where they can document their thought process as they go along from week to week. And so this is going to be grand. I have some slick guests that hopefully, well, I got one to say yes already. I got two that I'm going to follow up with. Good friends of mine. One is a judge, one is a professional soccer player. And they're going to tell their journeys, and they're going to talk about perseverance and the value of hard work and the value of education and the value of learning after you leave school. Alrighty, and so thank you for listening. I hope you hear me. I hope you see that we're making things happen. This is real. And visit us on eBay. Visit us at www.weconnectdots.us, or on our YouTube channel. Just do a search for CTD Development Services Inc. Everything has gotten a facelift. Everything looks better. It's all coming together after 2 years of trying to figure out what am I good at. And it came back full circle to working with kids. It's magic. I enjoy it. I'm tutoring some kids, the kids of the parents that I'm working with, and that's why I've been able to really go, whoa, time out. We can't talk a lot of trash if we got things we got to get in order here. And so it's been really helpful. And if you visit our channel, our YouTube channel, you'll see I've got the parents playing the star role, and it's very gratifying. And we're going to change the world. We are going to change the world for the better. There's some ugliness out there right now, and what we're doing is all about community service, about love, about enlightenment. And we'll hope you join us. We hope that you'll support us. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.